So going through the rolling back take, I think if you're starting out doing the berimbolo, this is the best way to learn it. Instead of having to do the full invert like we do from the double guard pull position, just learning to do the rolling back take is a great way to start it. Okay, so we're actually going to start out in side control. I'll show you the movement and then we'll go through some of the details for this. So to do the rolling back take, basically what I'm going to want to do is have Ed's far leg folded over like this, and I want to be able to put my knee on the inside of this. I'll have a leg either side of his leg, like I'm able to pinch my thighs together around his far leg being folded across. Okay, so there's a few different ways you can set that up, but an easy one when you're just practicing it, start in side control, pull their leg across their body. Okay, so from side control here, I'm going to pull that far leg across. Okay, make sure it goes past the bottom leg so I can step my whole leg in and pinch my knees together close to the hip here. Okay, so just first off, it's really important with this that it's not like I'm not here with both legs. I'm not trying to capture both legs here. I don't want to be out wide on the foot here. I don't want just my knee to be trapping the leg. I want my whole foot through and inside, and that other leg fully out of the position as well. So I'll just talk about, while we're on this angle, I'll talk about what I'm looking to do with this leg. I want to stack Ed. So if I take this leg and I pull it kind of above Ed's head, it's going to lift his hips up and expose the back. Okay. So I want that action to occur, and by rolling over my shoulder, I'm able to do that. So before we do our rolling back take, we're going to try to get a grip on this hip, like as a late stage grip, just like we covered in our grip section. So that means I'm attached to the hip, and it's going to be easier to climb to the back. From here, I'm going to roll over my right shoulder. So a good way to think of this, if I've got Ed's right leg trapped, I want to roll over my right shoulder. Okay, so you obviously don't want to go this way, we want to go this way. Okay, so you're going to face away from the head as you roll. I'm going to go over this shoulder and tuck in tightly so that my legs land in the position where I can stack his knee coming over his head. Okay, from here, I want to expose the back. So I'm going to put my feet close to Ed's armpit. This is the wedge position. We're going to go through more detail in this later, but for now, feet go close to Ed's armpit. I'm going to stomp the knee down, my left knee down, as my right leg pulls back towards the hip. You'll see as I do that, it exposes Ed's back off the mat. Make sure your foot is at his knee, not down on his leg here, because that's likely to slip off. So we're going to be at his knee line, stomp down, expose the back, okay, and twist your hips away from your opponent as you do so. After we've done that, grip onto the upper body. I'm going to reach to the trap, okay, grab the far hip, change my feet so that I get the bottom hook, and I can now hip escape and pull myself to the back with a seatbelt. So again, from side control, I'm going to take the far leg, pull it past the bottom leg, and I'm going to step over the top of that, making sure my foot and my knee are in underneath, behind the line of Ed's knee, with my knees close to his hip. I'm going to grip the far hip, I'm going to roll over my right shoulder, so looking away from Ed, and I'm going to try and bring his knee towards his head to stack. My feet go close to the armpits as I stomp down. I grab the far hip, I grab the trap, I change feet, hip escape, and then I can look to consolidate good upper body control and insert my second hook.